Okay. All right. So I'm here with Erin, and Erin, we've been on your program now for about 3 months.
Yep.
And could you say what initially prompted you to come in for care?
Yeah, so I'd had a variety of symptoms, and there were a couple of symptoms in particular on my right foot, like a pain and a burning that nothing else kind of. First, I thought it might be hot flashes, or I don't know what else it might have been. Sought other medical care, but just it was kind of an unanswered question, and
Okay.
that's what initially brought me in.
Okay. And we had talked a little bit before. You had tried some supplements and some different exercises, and did that help you much?
Not sustainably. And
Okay.
so with those changes, it alleviated other symptoms, but that was kind of those were kind of some of the persistent ones.
You were still having the
Still there.
burning and okay.
And waking me up at night.
The waking, yeah. And how many times a night were you waking up again?
Anywhere between 3 to 6 or more. And I
Okay.
just felt like my feet were like on fire, and it was like I was wearing socks, and it just like somebody was grilling my feet
Yeah.
at night. So,
And I
very
imagine
unpleasant.
waking up, 4, 5, 6 times a night, you were probably pretty exhausted.
Just exhausted, and then just shorter tempered, irritable,
Yeah.
those kinds of things.
As any of us would be.
Yeah.
So, we just did our sensory testing again, and yeah, our numbers, I'm looking at them right now, 17.1 on the left down to 0.
Yeah,
0% sensory loss. It's pretty awesome.
that's pretty awesome.
And 12.9 on the right down to 4.3.
Wow.
So those are pretty cool numbers, but how is it affecting you? What are you feeling on your end?
Just feeling clearer, brighter, just feeling like I'm sleeping through the night better. I'm only waking maybe once or twice, but it's
That's awesome.
no longer like the feet filleting. It's just a bit warm, and it's I'm noticing improved balance. Like I can get in and out of the tub, and I can do my yoga again, and it doesn't hurt to walk around the block with my kids.
Yeah.
Things like that.
You're doing mom stuff again, and you're
Yes.
able to live
Have
your
the
life.
energy for it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Last question is, well, 2 questions left. What would you say what would you say is your overall experience with the office here?
This group has just been wonderful and just a godsend because they just take the time to listen and to care, and you just have been there every step of the way.
Oh,
and
thank you.
any of the symptoms or feelings, you just take it really seriously. You try to help. You've been providing supplement guidance, food guidance, shake supplement guidance, and activities and treatments that are just improving my quality of life.
Thank
and
you.
just everything associated with it.
Well, we had a couple weeks ago. We had kind of a rough go, right? There was some times where, programs like these, it's not all, smooth sailing, right? And the thing that we appreciate about you was that you're willing to dig in and you follow the advice, and we're able to kind of work through some of this stuff together. And now we're on the other side of it,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. So we appreciate you as well.
No, thank you.
Last question is, what would you say to, I think a lot of people think of neuropathy, they think of diabetes or chemo, and those are common causes that we see. But in some cases, there's no real reason for it, right? There wasn't necessarily any injury or anything. You're not diabetic.
Right.
That happened. What would you say to somebody that's experiencing some symptoms, burning, balance issues, stuff like that, and they don't know kind of where to go, or they don't even believe that anything could be done?
It can be done and get assessed because even if you think it's something else, I was kind of like a scientist ruling out variables.
Yeah.
And if I saw your sign on the wall,
Yep.
and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get assessed. Because worst case is you say, nope, your feet are great, and then I'm still hunting something else.
Right.
But in this case, it unearthed exactly what the problem was,
Yeah.
and we were actually able to address it, regrow the nerves, regenerate. It just was a whole different approach
Yeah.
than just medicine or other things that might be offered. It was actually a holistic plan for rejuvenation.
Yeah. Yeah. And for you, it was I guess the stage that you were in was early. It was relatively early. It wasn't, we've seen patients that are on the very end stages, and you were not that, but you were proactive and you wanted to address it before it turned into something like that. So
Right.
it is a fun case for us as well, just as equally as much for you, I'm sure.
Very much.
So awesome. No, we're excited for you, and keep rolling. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.